Hey guys, it's 420 Trady here, and today we're going to be talking about the upcoming earnings week for Aurora Cannabis, Canntrust, and Tilray. They're all reporting on the same date, which I believe is May 14th. So let's just take a look about what the analysts are expecting for the quarter of March 2019. So for Aurora Cannabis, the share price is around $11.67. This is the lead though. So average estimate for the quarter is 79.68 million. Low estimate is 57 million, and high is 103.5 million. So I read an article that analysts are slashing down their target to around 70 million because of Ontario, which is one of Canada's largest provinces, and how the government is like limiting the number of pot shops in Ontario. So they capped the retail side of it, which is pretty bad. It limits how much their sales would be. So that is the reason why they slashed their estimates. And also there was a statistic about Health Canada saying that there were less sales in January, so maybe there might be a small decline for now, but later on when we uh release like less restrictions on cannabis shops and stuff like that, then we can see an increase in revenue and potentially more deals for Aurora. There was more ongoing rumors about Aurora and Coca-Cola, how Warren Buffett saying if Coca-Cola goes onto cannabis, it will hurt Coca-Cola's reputation. So we can get into that. So in case if you missed it, the mecca of all investing events occurred this past weekend. That's right, folks. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, the heads of conglomerate Berkshire Hathaway, took to the stage for hours to once again answer questions and provide invaluable investing insight. As has become tradition, Buffett will often sit down for multiple interviews prior to taking the stage for Berkshire's annual meeting, including with CNBC anchor Becky Quick. Over the past couple of years, quite many nuggets of wisdom and even break, breaking news events have emerged from these sit-down discussions. In fact, just last week, Berkshire Hathaway has acquired Amazon stock during the first quarter, and Warren Buffett had no direct influence over those trades, with one of his two other key money managers making a purchase. So Buffett doesn't really agree with Coca-Cola getting to marijuana industry, even though it will be a huge opportunity for Coca-Cola to generate more revenue since that cannabis is now legal and it's gonna be federally legal in the U.S. It's just a matter of when. So maybe Buffett is saying no to cannabis because the controversy behind cannabis, but there are a lot of studies and medical studies that have benefits using cannabis, and sometimes it's better than over-the-counter pharmaceutical drugs, which is the thing that a lot of people don't know yet. It's there out on the internet. Just do the research. There is scientific proof. And yeah, a lot of like cannabis users prefer cannabis uh, over-the-counter medicinal drugs, pharmaceutical drugs, and yeah, so maybe that's the reason why he disagrees with it. I can link this article if you guys want to get into it. So let's move on to Canntrust. So Canntrust, um, they did state that their Q1 of 2019 will be similar to their Q4 2018, and if not even lower. So last time they reported revenue of 16.2 million for the quarter, but Analysts are expecting 12.91 million for the quarter. They had to slash back their guidance and everything because of like bottlenecks and everything, how like their expansion and everything didn't go according to plan or on time. So they are losing some profit out of that. So there's gonna be less revenue for that specific quarter. But I believe like after Q1 we will see a huge surge in like revenue once we get like our shit together. So I still believe in this company despite that short-term bumpy road for a lot of shareholders. Yes, I know you guys are bag holding if you guys bought around the $13 range, but if you guys have extra cash and manage want to like average down, then this price would be pretty good. So I would buy after earnings just to see, because if you guys didn't already know, like gambling during earnings is really bad. It's 50-50. You don't know what's gonna happen. And if they do manage to like do poorly on earnings again, then you will get burned once again. So it's better to buy after earnings to just see the results, how the market will react. And yeah, that's my opinion. Honestly, Canntrust would do better in Q2 2018 and afterwards. And we can get into Tilray. So they estimate $20.52 million as their average, which is pretty low for their market cap. So a lot of like analysts are downgrading, as you can see. Vertical Research to sell, Jeffries to underperform, Seaport to neutral, overweight. Well, this is back then. Now, like it's more updated, so a lot of people are saying it's gonna underperform or sell. They don't really have a lot of like capacity. They do have that joint venture with, I forgot who they have, but it's an alcohol company as well. Someone in the comments can just like correct me on that. So yeah, in my opinion, Tilray is still pretty overvalued. If you want to go like one of the big names, I would suggest like either Canopy or Aurora. Even though Aurora has like a lot of toxic debt with their over a billion outstanding shares, they still have a shot of landing a deal and also like going to expand in the US. And yeah, honestly, CGC is still one of like the top picks in my opinion. And CGC Canopy Growth will also have earnings soon, so that's why it's best to like just hold out for now and just wait for earnings to see how the market will react. If you are a gambler, then by all means go ahead, but I don't want to like risk all my capital, so I want to just protect it and just stay in the sidelines and see what's happening. So yeah, that's what I think about for next week's earnings for Aurora and Canntrust and Tilray, and possibly Canopy Growth. They haven't announced their date yet, but it should be around the same uh, week or the week after. So keep an eye on that. So if you guys want to see more videos, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. It will really support the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.